Welcome to the Forgotten Lens channel. Be sure to subscribe and like, so you don't miss out on more videos like this.
Plains, 1870s. A Native American man sits before his teepee, wrapped in a blanket, the weight of history in his steady gaze. In 1964, President Lyndon B. Johnson playfully lifts his beagle by the ears during a White House event, sparking both laughter and controversy. In 1940, as Canadian soldiers march to war in New Westminster, a boy breaks free to grasp his father's hand for one fleeting touch. John F. Kennedy steers his yacht off the coast of Massachusetts in 1962, the wind and sea framing a rare moment of quiet confidence. A family in the 1970s sits casually in their living room, while a clown holding an axe stands ominously in the background. Inside an abandoned asylum in Italy, 1960s, patients are seen eerily clinging to the walls, lost in their own silent worlds. Early 1900s, stage photograph shows a girl in bed, visited by someone in a bear costume, blurring the line between play and menace. A 19th century portrait captures a ventriloquist with his unsettling dummy, its worn face adding to the eerie charm. Mid-20th century medical device holds a patient's eyes wide open for experimental examination, a scene both clinical and chilling. In 1954 Hawaii, Vice President Richard Nixon enjoys a game of golf, his smile reflecting the relaxed diplomacy of the moment. A Parisian policeman walks past the grotesque entrance of Cabaret de l'Enfer in 1950, where art and the macabre intertwine. In Spain, 1950s, a child peers through wooden slats of a crude crib, symbolizing poverty yet resilience, reminding us of innocence enduring in harsh times. Paris, 1900. A woman poses with a skeleton figure in early theatre photography, merging art and fear, symbolizing society's fascination with mortality and beauty. On the American frontier, 1880s, a family stands by their covered wagon, their faces hardened by journey and hope, embodying courage that built new homelands. Oklahoma, 1893. Land run, two men walk through makeshift tents, searching for a town lot, capturing the restless spirit of settlers seeking opportunity. Oklahoma, 1893. A family and neighbors sit by canvas tents, sharing rest amid hardship, embodying resilience and community in the uncertain days of settlement. Perry, Oklahoma, October 1893. Men gather at the first waterworks construction, a milestone of progress turning a raw settlement into a thriving town. Germany, 1945. Three teenage soldiers stand in worn uniforms, faces weary beyond their years, embodying the tragic cost of war stealing youth's innocence. Jamaica, 1960s. World leaders relax in a pool, cocktails in hand. A rare glimpse of politics beyond speeches, showing humanity beneath global power. Washington, D.C., 1980s. Arnold Schwarzenegger sleds joyfully with President George H.W. Bush, a playful moment uniting celebrity and politics in winter laughter. April 1916, Washington, D.C., President Woodrow Wilson throws the first pitch on opening day, blending politics with America's pastime, symbolizing unity and tradition. Ancient Greece, 2nd century. A terracotta shoe with inscriptions, showing daily life and craft that linked identity to footsteps left in history. Colombia, 1985. Nevado del Ruiz eruption claimed Armero, yet survivors like Frank heralded resilience amid ash, light-piercing darkness as hope. Germany, 1958. Elvis Presley, drafted soldier, repairs a Jeep engine, showing how even fame bowed to duty and discipline during service. Germany, late 1950s. Elvis Presley shares coffee with a fellow soldier in cold training grounds, proving camaraderie warmed hearts more than fame. 1959, US Army. Elvis Presley holds records on leave, blending two worlds, military duty and music, that defined his extraordinary journey. Colorado, 1980. Behind the scenes of The Shining, Nicholson and Duvall rehearsed the bat scene, where art met terror in cinematic history. Mogadishu, Somalia, 2016. Dallo Airlines flight survives a suicide blast at 14,000 feet, proving resilience of crew saved dozens of lives. USA, 1979. Pioneering women bodybuilders pose on stage, redefining strength and beauty, paving the way for equality in sports. Arizona Desert, 2018. Thousands of recalled Volkswagen cars lie idle, a graveyard of industry excess, reminding us of ethics in progress. Brazil, 1960s. Crop duster plane refuels mid-air from a moving truck, daring technique reflecting human risk and ingenuity in agriculture. Every photo we have seen is more than a frozen image. It is a witness of courage, loss, hope, and human progress. They remind us of the paths we walked and the lessons we carry forward. History is alive in images, in memories, and in the voices that keep them. If these moments touched you, share your thoughts in the comments. Give this video a like to support more stories, and subscribe to follow the next journey into time. Together, we can keep memory alive for future generations.